Hey guys, this is Josh F151 Tech back with another video. And in this video, I'm actually going to be giving a final update on the T-Mobile 5G home internet tower monetization in my area. So if you guys aren't familiar with the channel, or if you are familiar with the channel, they told me recently that they were going to be doing 5G monetization in my area, tower monetization for the 5G network in my area. Particularly for the T-Mobile 5G home internet. They told me. So they told me that the update was going to be done, around April 27th, and it's now Monday. It's April 29th. Now it is, really early on a Monday. It's 12:27 or 12:26. AM on a Monday. But they told me, that it was going to be completed, April 27th. And I still haven't seen any improvements in speed or reliability or anything, like that. So that's definitely not good. So, this is kind of like a final, update. I wanted to, talk about this. I believe that I was actually lied to, about this, unfortunately, because I've seen a lot of things on Reddit, and, stuff like that, online that people actually say, that T-Mobile, lies to their customers and tells them that they're getting 5G upgrades, in their area, or tower, modernization, or they're working on the network, stuff like that when they have, when they experience slower speeds. And I think that they just tell them that, from what I've read on Reddit anyway, people have, I've seen comments and stuff. I believe that they just tell people that, so they don't jump ship or anything, so they don't switch carriers. They just, figure, that the speeds will improve, so they, basically lie to them, which is definitely not good. But T-Mobile's not the only one that does that. Verizon does it, Comcast or Xfinity, they do it, they all do it, it's a standard, business thing, with businesses. I hate to say it, but they lie, to you, it's like your job, you can't really trust, everybody, you can't really trust everything everybody says to you, at your job. So, but, it is what it is, I'm not really that mad about it, like I said, I've said this in my other videos, I wasn't going to hold my breath on it, but, we still get good, really good download speed, but the upload speed, is still not, really that good, I would consider it fair, I wouldn't consider it like really, really bad, I've seen people that get upload speeds like 1 or 2, and most of the time, our upload speed is faster than that, but, I've also seen people that get upload speed in the 50s to hundreds to 200s, and stuff like that, but, you'd also have to, take into consideration that we live in a rural area, and stuff like that, so you have to keep that in mind, that's very area specific, on what you're going to get. But, I've also said, before, it doesn't matter what carrier in this area you have. My sister actually has Verizon and she gets terrible upload speeds on her phone, with 5G or 4G. I have T-Mobile and I get terrible upload speeds. I know people that have AT&T, and they get terrible upload speeds in this area. So, it's just that the towers are not, not good enough in this area, in other words. That's, basically the only, explanation for it. That's about the only thing that I can come up with anyway. But, let's actually run some speed tests here and see what we get. It's now 12:30 a.m., on a Monday, really early on a Monday. And like I always say, I am actually using third-party equipment. I'm using a Chester Cheetah version 2 cellular gateway / modem with band locking, and also, tower locking, band locking or tower locking, whatever you want to call it, and also network mode switching and VPN and all that kind of stuff. And I have it hooked up to a waveform 4x4 antenna, actually facing out, the attic window up there, toward the nearest tower. So let's actually run some and see what we get here. I'm going to actually cut this a little bit shorter tonight. I'm going to run only 3 on the West Norton PA server, and I'm going to run a couple on the Ashburn VA server as well. So that's definitely looking like shit. That's definitely not good. Man. Not even 100 on the download on that one. Wow. Now the upload is actually pretty good, but the download is being shit now. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I mean, this is just this is starting to get on my nerves now, with this inconsistency. So 95.8 on the download for 12:31 a.m. It's Monday and there's hardly anybody online right now, and we're not even getting over 100 for the download, and 14.1 for the upload. So let me actually go up in the attic and see if it's actually connected to the 5G or not. So here we go again. Let me go up here and see if it's showing a 5G signal or not. And it's not. Well, so it's not showing a 5G signal. So the 5G is down again. So let me unplug it and plug it back in. So I don't know what that really means, but, that's definitely not a good thing. There's not, it's not windy or anything outside, so I don't, really know what that, means. So, but we'll wait and see, if I get my speeds back or if I get the 5G signal back. So, just wait for it to reboot here. Now, normally I don't have to actually come up here and do it, but for the sake of this video, I just come up here because I don't feel like, logging into the admin page and showing all my information and everything, but, it just gets, on my nerves, I shouldn't, it's 2024, I shouldn't have to do this, I shouldn't have to unplug it sometimes and plug it back in, I shouldn't have to, deal with, just, 2024, it's 2024, and it's just acting up, it's not, giving me, like 800 to 900 or gigabit speeds. People have said on my channel, you're not going to get gigabit speeds, but I've experienced gigabit speeds on 5G. At my job, I experienced 5G gigabit speeds, because I was right next to a tower. So, this is, this tower is right down the road from me, and I can only get a weak 5G signal, with a, waveform 4x4 antenna connected. That's just unacceptable in my opinion. So that, brings me back to the same thing, it brings me back to the, same talk about the towers being, not updated, not upgraded enough. In this area, it just seems like they don't care about upgrading the towers in this area. And it's even more of a pain, now, because they told me that they were gonna be upgrading the towers in this area. They told me that they were supposed to be doing 5G tower modernization in my area, and it looks like they lied to me, because it's past, the date that they told me, that I was going to see a speed increase, I was going to see better reliability, and stuff like that, and it looks like they lied to me, because like I said, it's now Monday, it's April, April 29th, so, April 27th was 2 days ago now, so there's a good sign. It is actually showing the 5G signal again, but it's actually showing a weak 5G signal again. Imagine that. That's not surprising, but let's actually go down from here and I'll, run some tests. Yeah, it just, very, really aggravates me, about this sometimes. I mean, it just, like I said, it's 2024, they really need to get their shit together, they really need to fix their towers, they need to upgrade their towers, they need to, make it better, just make it better, make it more reliable. So let's actually open up the speed test app here and run some more. So we did actually get over 500 on that one, so that one's definitely not bad. But I don't know why the 5G signal, is going, like, it's been doing that, and it hasn't even been bad weather, So that, makes me feel like they're still, maybe working on the towers or something because, it just does that randomly. Like it loses, the 5G signal and then it defaults to 4G LTE or 4G. So I don't really understand that. I don't really understand that. Because I have it set for standalone mode. On the Chester Cheetah version 2, unless I'm, not using the right setting or something. I don't know. But, I thought standalone meant only 5G. That's what I thought it meant. But, maybe I'm wrong. But, so on this one, not bad at all, though, for especially, unplugging it and plugging it back in. 503 for the download, 8.05 for the upload, and 22 ping. But it does, like I said, it does get frustrating, going up there, rebooting it, just rebooting it from my phone, occasionally and stuff, it just gets frustrating, because I just don't like the inconsistency, I just don't like the inconsistency of it. Like I said, it's 2024, it's time for, these carriers to get their shit together. It really is. So on this one, 500 for the download even, 8.98 for the upload, and only 24 ping. So the ping is definitely not bad on these tests, especially since I just rebooted it. But it's still not, a speed improvement. It's still not, I'm still not getting better upload speed, like they told me I was going to receive. They told me on the chat, that I was going to receive, reliable speed, better reliability. And this is not better reliability, definitely not. So not bad on that one though for the download, especially 517, 3.31 for the upload, and then 24 ping. So let me actually run some on the Ashburn VA server. Wrong server, sorry about that. And this server always does seem to give me higher ping, so just keep that in mind. I don't believe that that's actually the ping that I'm getting. Although it could be, because I have actually been experiencing slowdowns recently, ever since they've told me they've been doing the tower modernization. So, you never know. But, like I said, this is going to be this is going to be the final update, on the tower modernization that they told me, because I think that they lied to me. So, I'm going to have to put that in the video, unfortunately. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, when they lie to you, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, I'm just going to put it out there. I'm going to let, people know that they lied to me about this, so if you, chat with them, in the future, if people chat with them in the future, and they try to lie to you and tell you that they're doing tower modernization, you can know that it's BS most likely. So, I'm definitely not going to sugarcoat it with them. So not bad on this one, especially for the download, 636, 15.1 for the upload, and 101 for the ping. But, like I said, it could be because they're still working on the network, and stuff. So you have to keep that in mind. And also, this is a further away, speed testing area, so you have to keep that in mind as well. Or a speed testing server, I should say. But I actually didn't used to get ping this high on the server. I actually used to get, like 20 to 30 on this server, so that's definitely not bad. But I've noticed that this server has been giving me higher ping recently. So not bad on that one. Download 630, 15.7 for the upload, and 55 ping. But, like I said, this server does seem to give me higher ping. So yeah, I don't really know, what to believe now. I don't know if they're still working on the network. I don't know, on the towers around here. I don't really know. I just don't know. I'm like I said, I'm kind of, I'm kind of on the fence about it now. I don't really know what to believe. So, on this one, 642 for the download, definitely not bad at all. 15.5 for the upload and 54 ping. But like I said, it could be the tower modernization that they're still doing possibly, or just the server because it's further away. Because the West Norton PA server, as you can see, doesn't give me that kind of ping most of the time. Not bad on that one though. 583 for the download, 7.43 for the upload, and then 24 ping. So definitely not bad on that one. But yeah, I just wanted to get this video out there, guys. I just wanted to put a quick video out, and talk about this. It's still disappointing news. I still I'm still having inconsistencies and stuff. With the speed. And the 5G reliability. It could still be possible that they're working on the network still, on the towers still in this area. But I'm not going to give any more updates about this, until I see an actual change. But right now, I'm gonna go with, I was basically lied to. So that's, basically the video. I was basically lied to, about the tower modernization, I believe, but like I said, I still am getting inconsistency, on the ping, the download, the 5G signal, occasionally dropping, the upload speed, being, more shitty than usual. I hate to say that, but it's true. It's not that good in our area anyway, but it has been, more, it's been worse, than it's ever been, recently, these past couple of weeks. So, like I said, I'm still on the fence about it. I don't really know, if they're still working on it or not. I'm not going to chat with them or anything because there's no sense. They're not going to really tell me the truth anyway. I'm not going to really be able to find out, if they actually are still doing tower modernization in my area. There's not, really any way to tell, because I'm not going to, obviously go to the tower, and see if they're working on it or anything. But, I drive past it, every day, on my way to work, back and forth from work. And I haven't seen anybody out there, working on it or up there or anything, working on it or anything. So, I kind of feel like I was lied to. So, that's, basically where we're at. So, I'm still going to, push out speed tests and everything, but this is actually the final update, on the tower modernization, until I actually see for myself. If I actually see for myself, that I see a change, in the reliability, I'll definitely let you guys know. But, for now, I'm just gonna go with I was lied to. So, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Like I've said, companies do it all the time, just to try to keep their customers happy and stuff like that. But, I'm definitely gonna be talking about it in this video, and letting people know, that T-Mobile, does lie to their customers, at least for now. I think that they're lying to me because, it doesn't, seem to be any type, any type of change or anything. So, but, like I said, it is unfortunate, but I'm still on the fence about it. Like I said, I don't really know for sure if they're still doing the tower modernization or if they're not. But I'll definitely keep you guys updated on it, in further speed test videos. But this is the final update, on it for now. So, but anyway, yeah, guys, like I said, I just wanted to get this video out there. And if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. And until next time, guys.